Fire has gutted Karmo market in the outskirts of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, destroying over 300 makeshift shops. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, operatives of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps have intercepted 2 trucks loaded with 90,000 liters of adulterated diesel in Ikom local government area of Cross River State. The commandant of NSCDC in the state, Samuel Fadeyi, who announced this at a media briefing on Wednesday in Calabar South, said the trucks were arrested on March 23, 2022 in Ikom local government area of the state. Fadeyi narrated that shortly after the arrest, men of the NSCDC mandated the drivers to take the trucks to Calabar, and sadly the drivers jumped out of the trucks along the road and ran away. At number 9, the Federal Executive Council has approved 29.2 billion naira for the completion and rehabilitation of road projects in some parts of the country. The Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, disclosed this while briefing State House correspondents at the end of the council meeting presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja on Wednesday. Fashola disclosed that 9.4 billion naira of the amount was an augmentation for Zaria-Funtua Road, linking Kaduna and Katsina states. At number 8, armed men have kidnapped the traditional ruler of Bupe community in Kwali Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory, His Royal Highness Alhaji Hassan Shamidozi, after invading his palace on Wednesday night. The monarch's brother, who is the chief imam of the community's central mosque, Malam Jibrin D. Gimba, confirmed this to reporters on Thursday. He said the incident happened around 9:32 p.m. on Wednesday. At number 7, the terrorists who attacked a Kaduna-bound train and abducted unspecified number of passengers on Monday have contacted families of abducted victims. Some of the families who spoke to journalists anonymously said the terrorists are yet to name their prize. About 8 people, including Trade Union Congress Secretary General Musa Ozigi Lawal, TUC Kwara State Chapter Chairman Akin Akinshola, National Board of Technical Education Director at Kaduna Office Abdul Isa Kofamata, and a dentist, Dr. Chinelo Nwadowere, were killed by gunmen on Monday, while over 41 others were injured and many abducted. A family member of one of the victims said the abductors only called on Tuesday night to inform them that their family members and many other passengers were safe, but did not demand any ransom. At number 6, the Senate has directed all pay TV service providers to halt the increase in their prices in line with the economic situation in Nigeria. Specifically, the Red Chamber kicked against the increase in tariffs by MultiChoice Nigeria. It also set in motion machinery to probe MultiChoice, owners of DSTV and GoTV satellite decoders, over alleged arbitrary price hike of monthly subscription on their platforms. The probe is designed to ascertain the constraints that have made it difficult for the pay TV providers to introduce pay-per-view for subscribers in the market, especially with the pricing activities of DSTV in Nigeria, to bring them in line with international practice. At number 5, the federal government has set up a 9-man panel to investigate the destruction of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, after Tuesday's 2022 World Cup playoff between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Black Stars of Ghana. Recall that angry fans invaded the football pitch and technical areas, destroying all within their sight after the game ended, with Nigeria failing to qualify for the finals. The members of the investigative panel to look into the post-match vandalism and destruction of the Moshood Abiola Stadium, Abuja, are retired DIG Sani Usman, Dr. Henry Nzeku, retired Navy Commodore Omasheye, Alhaji Abayola, Mrs. Tayo Oreweme, Mr. Michel Obi, among others. At number 4, the President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, has signed a decree for the recruitment of 134,500 Russian youths between the ages of 18 and 27 in the army. The decree says the young men will be enlisted by mid-July this year. Also, the mandatory 12 months of military service for Russians has been scrapped. It is unclear how many recruits will leave the army to join the reserves. The 1-year stint of military service for men between 18 and 27 is a legal requirement in Russia. Conscription orders are given twice a year in the country. At number 3, gunmen set fire to the Nnewi South Local Government Area Secretariat in Anambra State on Thursday morning. As of the time this report was filed, it could not be ascertained if there were casualties from the incident. Reacting, the Anambra State Police Command said it was a suspected case of arson. The command's spokesman, Tochukwu Ikenga, said operatives had been deployed to the area and the fire service had been contacted. The governor of Anambra State, Chukwuma Soludo, visited the razed secretariat a few hours after it was set ablaze. The governor was accompanied by the State Commissioner of Police, Echeng, and other heads of security agencies. At number 2, the Nigeria Football Federation has sacked Austin Eguavon and other Super Eagles technical crew members following their failure to qualify for Qatar 2022 World Cup. The Super Eagles lost to the Black Stars of Ghana on away goals after drawing both legs of the encounter 0-0 in Kumasi and 1-1 in Abuja. The coaching crew of the Eagles was constituted in February 2022 after the country's ouster from the Africa Cup of Nations. Emmanuel Amuneke was appointed to assist Eguavon, while Salisu Yusuf, Joseph Yobo and Aloysius Agu were retained on the team. However, earlier reports suggested that the Super Eagles interim manager, Eguavon, had stepped down to continue as NFF's technical director. Finally, at number 1, fire has gutted Karmo Market in the outskirts of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, destroying over 300 makeshift shops. The early morning fire, which destroyed property worth millions of naira, was said to have started around 12:20 a.m. on Thursday. The leader of the market's traders, Mutala Ibrahim, said about 300 makeshift shops were destroyed by the fire before it was brought under control around 2 a.m. by combined efforts of the firefighters from the government's agencies. He said the fire started from a shop where drinks were sold and extended to various sections of the market. The affected areas included provisions, building materials, electronics, stationery, cosmetic shops, among others. The cause of the inferno is still unknown. This is the second fire incident in the Karmo market within a year. In July last year, the market went up in flames, raising over 200 stalls. That's all for today, but before I go, I would like to remind you that the 2023 general elections is drawing closer. Do not fail to get your permanent voter's card.